Hey, Wyoming, Silent Majority. Welcome back. I'm Nasta Boss. Today on level writing 5E. The crap. We're tackling multiple protagonists today. And we're gonna actually start off with core characters. Like multiple core characters. Like, so this is where I draw the line. We're gonna start with Naruto. So we have protagonist, Naruto. So we have Israel as protagonist. Then we have okay, rival core character Sakura. Uh, love interest slash supportive team member, and that's it, right? Wrong. We also have uh Neji 1010 Rock Lee. We have Hinata Hiba. What's his name? He's the Beetle kid. Shino. Right. And then we have like what's his name? Like oh yeah, we also have like yeah, Kakashi. If I remember correctly, it's like guy. Wait, is it Kurenai? That's their teacher? I don't know. Point here is we already have 12 characters. Not to mention the Leaf Shinobi. We have like Jiraiya. We have so many characters in Naruto. We have like I'm gonna just give them my groups legendary Sanin. We have the Hokages like 1 through 6. We have 1 through 5 actually. Feels like a revolving door. Then we have like oh my god, we have the Akatsuki. We have the Akatsuki. We have oh my god. So many characters. Like here's the thing, you do understand my point. To list every character in Naruto would take like 50 pages. So why is it that we have a protagonist who kills the villain? He slays all the big guy, evil guys. He's slain most of them, or a good chunk of them. But in the what was it? So, oh my god, I can't believe I was misspelled this whole time. The point I'm trying to get at here is having multiple core characters. It doesn't sit well with me if almost none of them don't have any good time on screen that do stuff. They're gonna say Jiraiya, he fought Pain, he gave Naruto the Rasengan, he did X, Y, and Z, he fought Itachi that one time and failed to encase him in the fire in the what's it called? The the toad throat technique or whatever. Or the toad's intestine. I don't know what the technique was. The important thing I'm trying to get out here is that Naruto has to kill the BBG. Sasuke's his rival, and Sakura's his supportive team member. And we have a boatload of other ninjas. Why do we have a boatload of ninjas when we should keep to like a core amount of characters? Because then if we go outside the Leaf Village, all hell breaks loose when it comes to characters. Granted, each of them are unique, fleshed out, they're all over the place. None of them really get any core fights. So this is what I did. This is something I'm actually been developing. I borrowed a technique from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now I'm going to teach you guys my technique. So I'm going to call it it's after final battle. Now this doesn't mean this doesn't go into board territory. That's actually something else. This is building fights for each and every individual character. So for this, what I do, I run a 10 protagonist story. 10. How do you keep 10 main characters relevant? We build fights after each battle. So I'll tell you what I'm doing for this. So I'll use code names here. So Lloyd 1 DG. That's what I'm gonna call this. If we're gonna be assuming this, what I do is I pick one character to kill the BBG. They get their final weapon. All right, so this is the ending of the story, right? However, if that character, if Lloyd is gonna be killing the BBG at the end of this for being the protagonist of this particular road, other characters need to shine. So then we have, let's say, John. Let's give us a name. John Van Hauser. Let's go. Sorry. 2 minutes. So, let's just say very early on, more or less, partway through the story, John faces an equally powerful evil guy this means that John overcomes a task and then we get another one. So then midway through the story, let's say Killa midway through the story again faces an equally powerful BBG. The point here is that even so, here's the thing. They get their final weapon, they don't have their final transformation yet. So if we do Lloyd again, Lloyd throughout the remaining books because he got his final weapon. So how do we make sure we kind of curb him, but also make sure he gets good fights? This is simple. Throughout the remaining books, Lloyd will occasionally get the one up on the not so big BBG, and John or Lila will wind up killing it. And that's how you kind of keep people relevant. So Lloyd, after um after killing the BBEG in the first book, in the second book he kills the early game boss, but the early game boss is on par with him, because then when he fights the BBEG, well, it's like, no, my weapon, it's like not working here. And then John steps in to bring out the new weapon to take down the evil guy. Or maybe he gets a new transformation and a weapon. And then Kyla comes in with like a machete machine gun firing all kinds of garbled mesh. This is kind of how I would do it. And I'd be like, geez, imagine that in Naruto. Okay, we have an arc. Everyone must fight something substantial and win. It kind of doesn't work in the context of Naruto, considering the fact that Naruto himself is gonna kill Madara. Or, what's her name? What's her name? What's her name? The, woman who, is Chakra. What's her name? Kaguya. The Moon Princess. God damn it. Yeah, she's something, yeah. So Naruto kills Kaguya, Madara, whatever. Sasuke does whatever. The point here stands is that having a lot of core characters is cool. Like, the cast of Naruto is so vast. Like, you play the Ninja Store games, there's like... What? Let's see here. There's like almost 5-6 pages worth of people on there. And it's just like a roster, and each roster is like 30, 40, 50 people. That times 6, there's like 300 characters in Naruto. This includes the villains. Not just the morally good or neutral-ish characters. Or people who fought in the war. They're all substantial in some way, and they all have their own nicks and tricks with them, and it's kind of what makes Naruto Naruto, but also Naruto is Naruto. That was English. But you need to build fights after the big final battle with your BBEG. Because once you do that, something else needs to take place within your story, if your story is going to continue, to then allow another character to take the plate. This isn't so much power creep, this is more, oh, everyone needs to reach their potential in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, power creep, what's that? Lloyd's just gonna one-shot everything. He has the ultimate weapon now. No, there's still growth for Lloyd, and there's still growth for John, and there's still growth for Kyla. There's gonna be growth for all these characters. You just gotta find a way to do that. Now, I know this sounds simple, but I've never seen this before. Having one character essentially be a primary character, slay a minor villain, only to then be one-upped by the next guy to keep a status quo. That's kind of what's going to need to happen if you're going to run a lot of core characters or a lot of protagonists. So if you're running 10 main characters, you need to have about 30. No. Yeah, no, it's 30, isn't it? Yeah, it's like 30-ish villains to face for each of them. It, you you kind of see how you extrapolate and it just grows. Now imagine this in the context of Naruto. Say everyone I'm listing, everyone, all 300 characters. Well, not 300. Let's say all 200 something characters. 250. Let's say this. There's 50 villains in Naruto. Let's put a flat number on it. 250 of those characters are heroes. Imagine 250 characters, each getting a substantial, fight. Naruto would still be going. You want to know when One Piece is still going? The writer doesn't know when to give up. Much like me. My problem here with One Piece, if everyone had the same growth as Luffy, we'd be done with One Piece. If they all are having the same growth as Luffy, I'm sorry, I missed something. Guys, damn. that was not made apparent to me. Because as far as I'm concerned, everyone's going nuts over, what is it now? Gear 5, Gear 6? I don't know. I don't even know when the first gear was. So, yeah. That's what I like doing. So if you're gonna... But, like, well, imagine that. 250 characters times 3. Imagine 750, like, villains. For almost everyone else to face. That's insane. Naruto would still be going. Heck, could you imagine that for One Piece? My god. So yeah, I guess that's all the time I have for this one. Until next time. Okay. Ciao.